What's going on, guys? We've got the new Totally Certified Football Premium Box. We're going to see what all the hype is about and see how it compares to the Basketball Premium Box, which was one of the best value products that Panini released this year. So these were $175 per box on Target's website, so about $25 more than what the basketball version was selling for at retail. They were up for a couple days, so hopefully you guys were able to buy some since they were up for a decent bit. So this is technically the hobby version, but there are also the fat packs, blaster boxes, and the mega boxes. Those will have different retail exclusive inserts and parallels, but the premium box is probably going to be what you want out of all those formats. But anyways, this is a 200 card set with 75 rookies, so fairly medium-sized set, which is good. In this box, we are supposed to get 60 total cards with 1 autograph, 2 mem cards, 10 parallels, and 7 inserts or insert parallels. And if you guys haven't seen any of these open yet, looks like we will be getting a lot of numbered cards in each box, just like the basketball version. So we should be getting close to 10 numbered cards from what I've seen. And then on top of that, all the autos and the mem cards will be numbered too. So if you want to count those, that will add a few more as well. These are the parallels. There's 1 non-numbered mirror and then 8 numbered ones from out of 249 down to the platinum black 1 of 1s. The inserts here will be exclusive to the premium boxes. Some of these we did see over in the basketball version, like the Mighty and Gold Team. We do have 1 case hit, which is called Metropolis. Probably not going to be super popular, but we do have at least that 1 short print insert to chase after in here as well. That one also comes in a platinum gold version, numbered to 10. For the autographs, we have a mix of vet and rookie autos, including RPAs, which are those freshman fabric signatures. Unfortunately, the auto checklist overall is pretty weak compared to the basketball version. The rookie stuff is pretty much what we've seen in other sets all year, so you still have guys like McCarthy, Penix, and those top receivers we've seen, but it's really the vet autos that aren't as good in this one. I mean, you do have a few solid names, but nowhere near as good as what we saw in basketball, where you could pull autos of guys like Steph, Luka, or SGA. That was one of the reasons why the basketball product was so good, was being able to pull some really nice autos out of there. So do keep that in mind when buying this. We should get a lot of number cards, which is always fun, but some of the main draws of the basketball version we aren't going to have in here. Including the mems, which don't appear to be game worn from what I've seen, or at least player associated in some way, which is kind of unfortunate. But still looks like a pretty fun box, so hopefully we can still get something cool out of here. Also, I was originally going to do a retail versus hobby for this set, but this is what Target sent me instead of the blaster boxes. So if you guys are ordering anything from Totally Certified, or really anything from Target in general, I would highly recommend recording yourself opening any shipping boxes. That's what I always do for proof, because they are pretty bad with returns. Alright guys, here we go. Pack number 1. We got a number card right off the bat. We got a Devontae Adams on the purple die cut that is numbered out of 75. Pretty cool. And then the Mighty of Josh Allen. This is not numbered. And Jalen Waddle, Andy Dalton, and Garrett Wilson. There's our first numbered card. Laiatu Latu. And a DJ James. This is the Mirror Red, numbered out of 249. Tyreek Hill on the Mighty. Oh, this is numbered. This is the camo. Nice camo insert that is numbered out of 35. Then Geno Smith, CeeDee Lamb. Jalen Wright. Next numbered card is a blue of Chris Godwin. That is out of 149. And then we got a Sunday special insert of Stephon Diggs. Red out of 249. And Isaiah Pacheco. And some more cards in the back. All right. right, so we got a thicker pack here. So we got Xavier Legette, red of Aaron Jones, and Deion Sanders. Then we have our first patch. It's a fabric of the game of Travis Etienne. So yeah, like I said, the mems, so this one's out of 149. The mems looks like they are not associated with the player in any way, which is unfortunate. One of the great things about basketball was all the vet patches were game worn or player associated. So you get game worn patches of LeBron or Steph or even Wemby, which is pretty cool. So that kind of stinks, but pretty plain old patch too for ETN. Jacob Cowing. We got another camo, this time of William Perry. This is out of 35, so a couple low number cards in this box. There's a certified tutty of Joe Mixon, Matthew Stafford, next up, Keelan Robinson, Tank Dell, a Wes Welker, and our auto is going to be Hufanga, who is not on the 49ers anymore, right? On the Broncos, that is numbered out of 50. Nice signature, though. Then we have Tyreek Hill and Dalton Kincaid. So, there we go. Good player, Hufanga, obviously, but wish the hobby gave him some more love to defensive players. All right, moving along. Next pack, Ray Davis. Got Eric All. Then here's a gold team of Aiden Hutchinson. And there we go. We got a Sunday special of Jaden Daniels. That is on the blue, numbered out of 199. Pretty sweet. And Trevor Lawrence and Dak Prescott. There you go. Keeping our Jaden Daniels streak alive. Another numbered card. Jonah Ellis, another William Perry. This time on the orange color match out of 99. Another Sunday special of Jaden Daniels. This one is not numbered, but I'll take another one of those. Mahomes, Kyler Murray, and Kyle Hamilton. Another thicker pack should have our second mem here. Oh, wow. This is actually a pretty good box. Got J.J. McCarthy on the red, numbered out of 249. And then a fabric of the game, of course, of Rome Odunze. I've seen so much of him this year. That is numbered out of 149. And Aaron Rodgers, Jared Goff, and George Kittle, base cards. And our final pack, there's a nice rookie Bo Nix, Michael Vick on the blue. 75 out of 149. And Zay Flowers, Kayvon Thibodeau, Jerry Jeudy, and Deebo Samuel. All right, guys, so another pretty solid box for our review today. Let's do our recap, starting with the base rookies. So I think I might have actually gotten this backwards with the basketball boxes. I think the shiny ones are technically supposed to be your base cards, and then the dull ones are supposed to be the mirror parallels, which would make a little more sense based on how many parallels you're supposed to get per box. Could be wrong. Either way, it doesn't matter. You get more of the shiny ones, which look better to me. We got 7 inserts. 3 of them were numbered. Here's some of the base ones. Got a Josh Allen the Mighty, Aiden Hutchinson gold team, and certified tutty of Joe Mixon. Our one autograph was a certified competitor blue out of 50 of Talanoa Hufanga, now with the Broncos. And then here's our 2 patches, Travis Etienne and Rome Odunze. These are both fabric of the game out of 149. Again, not associated to the player in any way. And unfortunately, our 2 patches were pretty plain looking today. But we did get 11 numbered cards, and this is where some of our really good stuff was. So we got a Bo Nix, the base, some reds out of 249, Aaron Jones, DJ James, Sunday special insert of Stephon Diggs, Here's a couple blues out of 149, Chris Godwin and Michael Vick. William Perry on the orange out of 99. Devontae Adams, purple die cut out of 75. A couple of camos out of 35. Tyreek Hill, the mighty insert, and then another William Perry. We got a pretty sweet JJ McCarthy on the mirror red out of 249. And then, of course, you guys already know what my two favorite cards are. Both Jaden Daniels inserts Sunday special, with one of them being a numbered out of 199. So my thoughts on this one, you get one guaranteed auto, 2 mems, plus around 10 numbered cards or so for $175. So it is a little more pricey than basketball. But just strictly off of that, this is still pretty good value compared to a lot of other products out there. Are these numbered cards going to be worth a lot? No, not really. I mean, this is going to be a lower end set, but with 10 numbered cards, you do have a good chance of pulling those top rookies, which should still be worth something. The relatively small set size of 200 players should help a little bit with that as well. And then the lower numbered stuff will, of course, still have value. So I would rate this a 7.9 out of 10. The mem cards are not player associated, and the autograph checklist is pretty weak overall, so this isn't going to be as good as what we saw in the basketball version, but this is still a very fun product to open. Hopefully you guys were able to get some of these before they sold out. So here's a rough estimate of what you're paying for by card type. So products like this, you can at least calculate the total print run since everything is numbered and all the parallels are exclusive to the premium box. Not going to be as comprehensive as some Topps or Fanatics products who provide actual odds for each parallel, but we can still get an idea of how many numbered cards we should be getting on average. So in our box, we got 11 numbered cards, not including the mems or autos, and it seems like most people are getting somewhere around the same with about 10. So the full checklist is on Panini's website. That's where all of this data is from. So if you add up all of the autographs that are in the premium boxes, which you can do by downloading and then sorting through the player checklist, it looks like there are roughly 17,000 total autographs, which would mean the same number of boxes printed since you're supposed to get one autograph per box. There are about 174,000 total numbered cards in the premium box set, so that gives us about 10.26 per box on average, which is pretty close to what we're seeing. So I think we can expect that for most boxes, with the occasional outlier here and there. And then the rest of the chart are all just estimates based on some other openings. So yeah, fun product. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Again, sorry I couldn't do a full retail review thanks to Target and their shipping. But I think the mega boxes from a couple of videos I've seen were pretty decent. Seems like it's not impossible to pull autographs from those. Not going to get nearly as much from that or the blasters as you would get from a premium box, which is to be expected. Those are actually going to be on the shelves at Target stores with way higher print runs, so they can't load those up as much as a premium box. But anyways, that is going to be it for me today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.